Welcome. This is our third Starsdance workshop, and tonight we're doing something very different, but we're excited about doing, which is a beginning, an invocation to our Asteroid Goddess class. So Starsdance Mystery School is an online mystery school that combines astrology, a focus on astrology, but then also uses it from our witchy perspective and from a queer perspective, and also just world-changing, justice-seeking perspective that we have. And so we have a mystery school where we provide ongoing classes, and people can join us through our Patreon. And there are different levels, and the top level will get you all of our classes, but then our forecasts and our meditations and bi-monthly meetings where we give people practice in delineating charts and talking to people about their charts. That's called Chart Reflections. And we have a series of classes that go throughout the year. Some of them are about magic. Some of them are about queering the gods. Some of them are about the houses and different house systems and the elements and the moon. And so we have a lot of classes that we offer. And the next one that we're offering for the first time is Asteroid Goddesses. So that gets us to tonight, where we are going to we're gonna hear from them. We are going to there's four facilitators here tonight that are going to introduce themselves, and then I'll describe a little bit more about what we're going to do, and Hemlock can also maybe give us some ideas about the technique, the magical technique that we're going to use to do what we're going to do. So my name's Tere, and I am one of the founders of Starsdance Mystery School. I've been an astrologer for 30-something years, and I love astrology. I love teaching astrology. I've also been a reclaiming witch for just about as long. I got into both things at the same time. That's a tradition of witchcraft that is ecstatic, it's feminist, it's also geared towards changing the world. So social justice is a really big part of our tradition. And yeah, so that's what I'm used to. That's the kind of magic I do. So yeah, I think that's enough about me. Who would like to introduce themselves next? Hemlock, would you like to go?
Sure. Do you want me to go and then at the end circle back? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So my name's Hemlock Shining Coil. I use she and they pronouns, and I am one of the facilitators of Starsdance Mystery School. I'm also your registrar, which is exciting. So if you have registration questions, they're coming to me. And I'm excited to be aspecting Pallas Athena this evening. Anything else I need to say at this point?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna pass it to Bonnie.
Hello, I'm Bonnie May. I use she, her pronouns. I am a co-facilitator at Starsdance Mystery School. Right now I'm specializing in electional astrology, and I study traditional and modern astrology. And I will be aspecting Vesta tonight. And am I missing anything? I'll pass it to Penske.
Hello, my name is Penske, and I use they, them pronouns. And I have been studying astrology for about 9 years and have been, I was first a student in the mystery school from the beginning. And I now help facilitate the chart reflections sessions with Tere for the first and third Monday of each month. Are really enjoyable to do, especially when we have students. And tonight I will be aspecting Ceres. Check.
Awesome. So we are going to be contacting these goddesses in a form that we call aspecting. Do you want to talk anything? Tell us what aspecting is, Hemlock?
Yeah, so aspecting, this is my house guest is in the room. Aspecting is a form of transpossession where we allow entity to enter into our bodies in a very boundaried way. I would say tonight we are basically putting on the cloak of these asteroid goddesses. So it won't be a full body aspect. People won't be walking around. Really, it's about being able to channel that energy of these asteroid goddesses tonight. There are lots of different aspecting things. We could talk for hours about the mechanics and all this stuff, but basically what you need to know is the four of us will be going into some light transpossession where we will be cloaking ourselves in the mantles of these asteroid goddesses to be able to hear and feel their messages and then speak them as best we can through the filters that we have for you all. Yeah, Tere, do you want to talk about how kind of the flow that we'll be using? Like someone will ask a question and then how do you want to do that?
Yeah. Well, what the flow is, we have some questions, some guiding questions that we want to know from these goddesses, and what are your natures? You know, what are you like? How do you relate to your elemental realm? We're conceiving of each of these goddesses as having an elemental realm. And then what are your powers for us? So one of the things that is part of this ecstatic reclaiming tradition is that we visualize, we understand the gods to be alive, living, and also current with the world. They're not stuck in, you know, some kind of patriarchal past, we hope. And we're really asking them to come here into the here and now. What do they have to say about now? Who are they now that we can relate to and learn from? So that'll be our intention about not only this workshop, but our class as well. We're really focusing on how do we make this a living, liberatory, and queer experience of the asteroid goddesses. So that's our goal. Yeah, so we're gonna, before we do that, I did want to share the chart for tonight where we just get an idea of, well, what are the asteroid goddesses doing right now? So just make sure that I've got that right. Yep. And this is the chart of the night. I'm not going to talk about all the different things in this chart, but I will start with Pallas Athena, whose glyph looks like a spear. And Pallas Athena tonight is at 15 degrees Cancer. So as we're tuning into Pallas, she's standing in the sign of Cancer. And what does that have to say? You know, will Pallas say something about our homes, what we're protecting, what we're nurturing? So maybe that would be something that Pallas might want to talk about in Cancer. But I do not know what Pallas will talk about. So that's where Athena is. And then we have Juno here is at 8 degrees of Pisces, and Juno's glyph is a scepter, so the royal scepter. And that shows that Juno is a queen. And coming from this place, perhaps of a very universal feeling nature, of the realm of mystery and mysticism and ecstasy itself, so that there's a lot of blending and merging of energy in that Pisces realm. And then across the wheel, actually across the sky in the opposite sign of Virgo, we find Ceres. Ceres' glyph looks like a sickle. And Ceres is a goddess of growing, of agriculture, of things growing and then harvesting them. And so that's why Ceres is depicted that way. And I think it very appropriately in the sign of Virgo, which is a sign I associate with harvest and earth and the bounty of the earth. So that's where Ceres stands today. And then we have Vesta over here at 23 degrees Aquarius. That's an air sign. What's really like juicy, I think, about Vesta right now is that she's exactly trine to Mars, a very fiery planet. Both of them are in air, so maybe they're kind of taking that fire into their words, but they're very connected, and that feels really appropriate for Vesta. Is there anything that anybody else would like to say about this chart that you're noticing? That's okay. So that is that. And yeah, so now we are going to sink into that receptivity.
Hey, Tere, can I make a quick logistical thing?
Mhm,
Because I am going to be an aspect first.
mhm.
Who is asking me the questions? And then who will I ask the questions to? So could we establish that like questioner order and put those questions in chat just for easy access?
Okay. All right.
Would you be okay with that?
I'm going to invite you in. Come in, mhm. And
Then I believe you you invite me in, and then I invite Tere in.
Do we want to do it with the person who is just an aspect to invite in the next aspect?
um, if I would say if that doesn't sound good to anybody, let's do it in a different way.
That's fine. I will be inviting in who then?
Me, Vesta.
Oh,
Thanks.
I was gonna type in. So do you
Oh,
want to?
that's even better. Put it in chat so
Yeah.
that my little trancy brain can just look at it.
I just changed my name for easier. Well, maybe that's not easier.
No, that works.
Okay. Mm,
All right.
that's
Now I'm ready.
all
Now
right.
the logistic brain can go away.
Okay. So this is yeah, different processes um and so Hemlock, I invite you to deepen your breathing and to open your senses to Pallas Athena. Listening for her voice, allowing her to come into your body in a light way, in a way where she has access to your thoughts and your mouth, your tongue, your ears. And Athena, when you are here tonight, let us know when you are ready.
She is here.
Athena, what is your nature? Who are you?
I am watchful. My spear is sharp and quick. My shield ever protective. I move with a swiftness, a knowing, and a cunning. I am the queen on a chessboard. I am 5 moves ahead of you.
Athena, how do you relate to your elemental realm of air?
Creation begins with a thought first. I can pluck fiber thinner than a spider's web from thought and weave it into the tapestry of life, the tapestry of art, the tapestry of war.
Mm.
Breath is the first thought.
Hmm. Athena, what are the powers you have for us?
I can teach you to see the movements before they happen, to feel the ripples on the air of what is about to come.
Mm.
I will teach you to become a tactician if you want it.
Is there anything else you would like us to know tonight?
Like the crab, there is softness behind the armor.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
That is all.
Thank you, Athena. Mm. Thank you for being here tonight, and may you be released from your priestess Hemlock as they return to us. Mm. Thank
Hemlock is here. I am here.
you. Thank you. Mm.
Thank you. Bonnie,
Hello.
are you ready?
Yes.
Vesta, we call unto you into your priestess Bonnie. Bonnie's will is ready. She sits in repose, awaiting for your mantle. We invoke Vesta of the hearth, Vesta of the flame, Vesta of sacred fire. We welcome you in, Vesta, into your sacred priestess, Bonnie. Just give us a nod when you are ready, Vesta Bonnie. Vesta, what is your nature?
I am a quiet passion. I am devotion. I'm devoted to myself and the flames that keep me alive, that keep my community alive.
Vesta, how do you relate to the element of fire?
I'm the protector of the sacred flame. This flame must never, ever, ever go out. This flame keeps us warm inside, protected from the outside, so that no matter what happens to us, we're always alive. This flame must be guarded because it is our very life force. It is sacred.
Vesta, what are your powers for us?
My powers are devotion and dedication and unwavering love, unwavering responsibility, but not the kind of responsibility that we dread. It's the kind of responsibility that's our sacred duty, that is intertwined with our very life.
Vesta, do you have any other messages for us this evening?
Some may know me as a virgin goddess and think that I'm frigid, and I am not. I was offered marriage twice and I refused because I am dedicated to myself and the sacred flame. And in your own life, there may be different things that you are dedicated to, and that does not make you frigid. It just makes you focused. I am warm. I have the flame that protects me, and I protect it. That devotion keeps me warm.
Thank you, Vesta. We appreciate you coming
Thank you.
and dropping your mantle over our priestess, Bonnie. But now it's time for you to release back into the aether and allow our Bonnie to come back to us.
I'm here. Bonnie, 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 Bonnie. Tere, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Juno, we call upon you and welcome you in our priestess's body, Tere, so that you may share your wisdom with us. Please visit our priestess, Tere, and share your message with us. Juno, Juno, are you here?
Yes, I am here.
Thank you for being here. Juno, can you share with us your nature?
I am a queen. I am the queen. I am queen. I am sovereign. Yet I have been imprisoned. I have been made to follow forms and rules that were not of my making. And yet, throughout it all, I held on to my sovereignty. I have been coveted. My power has been coveted. I have been shaped and formed by a colonizing force to control women, to control our sacred relationships. My nature is that I persevere. I persevere and I do not let go of my vows, my commitments, my marriages to the people, my marriages to the land, my marriages to creativity, to sacred flame, to passion. I keep the vow, even when the vow would be tarnished and misunderstood as something that could be possessed. My nature is angry. My nature is ready to change, to be part of the change, to redefine marriage, to redefine relationship, to name the wrongs, to gift everyone who wants sovereignty and their vows. I will help you.
Juno, is there something that you can teach us about the element of water?
Here's my cup. This cup is two things. This cup is the cauldron where the marriage happens, where the blending, where the vows come together, the exchange between parties, between powers, between life forces, sovereign beings coming into exchange in this cauldron and given gifts of blessing, where you wholeheartedly drink from the joy of those unions and celebrate and enjoy the freedoms they bring, the freedoms of the parts being greater than the whole. And also this cup is for the tears where we've had that sovereignty taken away from us, where we have been confined and controlled, where we have forgotten that we are in sacred marriage with the land. We are in sacred marriage with the elements. We are in sacred marriage with the divine. And we have forgotten, and this cup is for the tears and the injustices and the sorrows that I feel, because so much has been taken away. But I am eternal and I have eternity. I have eternity to stay here and be with you. Be with you as you return to your vows.
Juno, what powers can you teach us?
I can teach you to know what you deserve. I can teach you about your sovereignty. And I can teach you about your vows. I can teach you about becoming married to the things that are beloved to you and how that makes you greater than the sum of your parts. I can teach you to marry and I can teach you to divorce. I can teach you to discern when to do both.
Is there anything else that you would like to share with us, Juno?
No, but thank you for inviting me here.
Thank you for being here. Thank you, Juno. And now we'll call Tere back to their body. And thank you, Juno, for being here and teaching us. Now Tere must return to their body.
Thank you. Thank you, Juno. Thank you. I am back.
Welcome back.
Turn to Ceres. I turn to Penske. Hi. And so, Penske, are you ready to have this invocation of Ceres to come into your body in a light way? Yeah, so opening to Ceres, letting Ceres come into your thoughts, maybe your heart, into your tongue, into your ears. And Ceres, please come. And Penske, Ceres, let us know when you're here. Welcome, Ceres. Welcome. What is your nature, Ceres? Who are you?
Green things, all of these green things. And I'm the sunlight on the green things, and I'm the little tendrils of the green things that are reaching out and grabbing onto more green things. From everything that is growing and alive. and abundant, producing and ripening, coming into being. Everything that nourishes, that warms, that fills up. I am warmth itself. I am the summer. I am that feeling of fullness and ripeness. All of the good things. And I'm the little babies and I'm the parents all at the same time. And the roots going down into the earth, and also the branches reaching up into the sky. Beauty, utility. Oh, there's things that are just delightful. Food and flowers, and there's so many things. It's hard to name all of the ways that I should. There's so many.
Oh, is there anything else that you want to tell us about how you relate to Earth? I feel the Earth through you. What do you want to tell us?
Oh my. Well, I relate to all the manifestations of Earth. I relate to, I'll walk you through it a little bit. There's the flower parts. Hence the growing, the come and get it, ready. And then the ripening, also the seeds, the fruit, and the nourishment. All these. They're fragrant, make your body feel good and fill you up. And then I'm also the body, all of your bodies and the bones and the flesh and the fats and the organs, all of that, how they all just fit together, make a whole of all the parts, but also how they fit together in just these wonderful ways that work. They're fluid and move back and forth. All of those earthy things.
Ceres, what are your powers for us?
Well, I can help you focus on what is nourishing, what feels good, what is soothing, help you focus on what is working well. Sometimes maybe you get blue, you don't feel great about what's happening, but there's always some great things happening. Like what parts of your body are working well? Are there flowers around? Are there green things growing? Focus on those things. Just focus on those things and love those things and let those things love you. Yeah. So that's what else can I help you do? Well, I can help you have babies. If you want some babies, I can help you with that. Like actual physical babies, but also I can help you with the baby parts of you, the little parts of you that are inside that maybe it's hard to connect with. Maybe they didn't get what they needed when they were young, with, like loving yourself and those little parts of you inside of you. And I can help you figure out what that little being inside of you needs, how you can show up for that part of you, or those parts of you better. And I can help you connect with the parts of you that just want to nurture the world around you. Maybe you want to plant a garden. I can help you with that. Maybe you want to grow some of your own food. I can help you with that. Maybe there's a project that's just starting out and it's a little vulnerable and you're scared to share it. I can help you nurture it, protect it as it grows into its fullness. Yeah. Those.
Thank you, Sarah. Is there anything else you'd like us to know tonight?
Well, I'm also upset about some of the things that are happening here on Earth to my earthy beings and friends and manifestations. And I would like everybody to notice the green growing things more and to be more grateful for the things that support you and nourish you. And I would like those things to be protected more and really prioritized, and not just from all of you. I know, I trust you're doing your best, and there's some people that are not doing their best, and I would like those people to do their best, do better, work towards your best, but do better right now to protect the green growing things and the babies and the inner child. I'd like that to happen. Carry that message on, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Ceres. Thank you. And are you willing to go for now and return our friend Penske to us?
Ah, just got here, but I suppose, yes.
Okay.
Doc, enjoyed.
Yes, thank you.
My flowers back.
Thank you, Ceres. Thank you for returning Penske to us. Yes. And are you back?
Getting there.
Okay. Good.
Let's keep him. Okay, good enough.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank you, everyone. So, in our last few minutes, I'm wondering if people want to share that experience of having the goddess come through you, or what you heard from the goddesses that stood out for you.
I think I was really struck by Pallas Athena being very pointed about the current Cancer placement.
Mm,
Like, there's a hard exterior here, but there's juicy goodness if you're willing to work for it.
mhm. Mm. I know that I got very excited about just teaching this class and being a part of this class, like the opening up even deeper and deeper, because I feel like Juno really had a lot of relevant things to say, almost like, let's be done with these old stories of what marriage is, and let's really rethink marriage. And it felt very exciting to me. So
I really liked how like focused Vesta was and how nonsense baby Ceres was. Like I loved both of them. Ceres, oh, I'm just gonna eat some food now, and point at things, and it was great. And Vesta was like, you're gonna focus.
yeah. Yeah. I loved the message about Ceres giving us about our inner children. That was great. I was really appreciative of that.
Yeah, me too. I love that.
I'm curious if anyone in our Zoom group has questions they want to put in the chat for us, maybe.
Mm.
They don't have to.
Yeah, questions are great. I enjoyed being Ceres, and it was neat to just feel just warmth and fullness come into me, or just I felt suddenly like surrounded by all the green things here in this yard. There's a ton of fruit and vegetables being grown. I just felt this like fullness, or this that I was like all of the things also. So this is a neat place to do the aspect.
Yeah. It was really great that you did it outside. Gave Ceres a lot to look at. She was all over it.
Yeah.
I couldn't help but notice like some of the similarities and differences between Vesta and Juno with like vows of marriage, because Vesta is like, no, I don't want to get married. I want to be whole unto myself. But Juno also spoke of, taking these vows seriously, but also seeing the shadow side of it. And like, it seemed like she was also trying to see like her part in it and standing up for herself in that union. Whereas Vesta's like, no, I don't want any part of it. I'm whole unto myself. There's like, so it's really interesting how those they're both about sovereignty, but in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
We got a question. Did you mean to do this workshop when Mercury went into Libra? No. That was an accident, but that's good. Also, I noticed that, Venus and the sun are getting really close together in Libra too. So there's a lot more Libra, which, just the idea of aspecting in Libra, being in collaboration with the deity, and Mercury being like maybe loosening our tongue and partnering. I mean, Libra is definitely one of the signs that Juno would be associated with, that partnering, that vow, that commitment, and just the receptivity to listening and speaking for God feels kind of like a Libra power.
And the moon just entered Taurus, which is another Venus ruled sign.
Yeah, I definitely felt the Taurus version of Venus with Ceres.
Well, I think, maybe we could come to a close for tonight and thank the goddesses again. I'm really grateful that we're going to work with you for the next month and a half. The class starts October 20th, and people can sign up through Patreon. And our classes are, self-paced, but also you have the option of joining us for discussion on Discord. And that really, it's kind of like tonight where the synergy, the sum of our parts make it greater than the the parts. So yeah, I really love the Discord discussion. So please join us for talking about the asteroid goddesses. Yay! Do you want to say anything about this class, Hemlock? Because I know you really are excited about it, and you're going to be adding pieces around magical practice, devotion, and things like that.
Yeah, I'm really excited to work with these asteroid goddesses because I think they're cool and doing things that feel deeply magical and reclaiming witchcraft. Feels really fun. And it's not something that we've done a ton of in Starsdance. We've really honed in on that astrology parts and astrological, like specifically timing magic and moon phase magic. But this is an opportunity for us to play with that altar building, magic making, trance, do good, fun stuff. With just a different set of entities that aren't your typical planets. So just a place to explore natal charts more and mundane astrology more, and dig into some mythology.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, it should be juicy.
Yeah. Well, thank you, everyone. I think that's it for tonight. Bye.
Thank you, everybody. I'm excited.
Night, everyone.